I'd be watching that movie going, oh, man, what the why? That's literally probably how I would watch the movie.
That's a movie where I'd probably, like, I'll read the plot synopsis and be like, okay, I've seen it.
Did you know that people are starting to say Terrifier should be up there with them?
I have noticed the abundance.
You've seen that, right?
Of Terrifier.
It's everywhere. Cock goblin. Oh. Give me that Terrifier. Oh.
We talked about this ad nauseum about like good versus bad horror. I mean, in the most recent one, you know, he's killing kids, he's blowing kids up.
I haven't heard anything about it. Yeah, I just know everyone's like talking about it.
He's chainsawing people in the shower and splitting them down the middle. Like, I get it. It just doesn't make for a good movie for me.
And it's also like when people are watching it, and like maybe comment if you really do like it, what's the draw? Is it because he's killing people in such terrible ways that it's enjoyable because no one else will do that?
Right.
Like, no one else is going to show those that
he's edgy.
That much of a kid. Like, right.
Yeah.
Is that the draw? Is to see him, oh, what fucked up way is he going to kill somebody?
I think so. From what I hear, I think the movies are like the effects are well made.
Okay.
So if you're really into that, that's fine. But like, I watch like a slasher, like a Michael Myers or that, because I like to see a group of people that that I've established that I just hate. We've talked about this at the beginning. I want to see them die in hilarious ways.
Right.
Not gross. I mean, I guess in Terrifier 2, you know, he skins this girl and takes her arms off and pours salt on her wound. It's like a long scene of like just torture. I don't want to see that. Like, I just don't.
Just get the kill over with.
I guess it's funny because he doesn't talk and he's like a mime or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I get it's unique. I get, but I feel like a lot of it's like edgy because there's a drought of good horror. But that to me doesn't make a good horror movie. It makes for a good torture porn movie. Like if you like the Saws and 3, 4, 5, where they're just, you know, opening people's faces. Mm-hmm. If you like that, you're gonna like that. But
I think actually you're probably right. The people that loved like the later Saw movies also probably like the Terrifier, because I watched Saw 1 and 2.
Great movie.
Genuinely liked them.
Saw 1 is a top. That is a top movie. To me, Terrifier is just, it's gotten traction, and you know, I'm happy for everybody involved if you like the movie and all that, but it's not one of those movies I don't think anybody can sit down and be like really enjoy.
Right, like if you had like people come over,
I'm gonna put on
you have to have a very specific group of friends.
Yeah, like they're all,
you know, yeah.
I mean, and people do, but it's just not one of the. I guess the third one also, it's set like in Christmas, so it's a little bit different Christmas time, and it's like kind of Christmassy. But for me, I don't like seeing just random
gratuity, it's like
even in the new Halloween movie, like when he's like killing people gratuitously and like he's slaying all these firefighters. I think that's kind of stupid. Like it's not the same. But when he's like finally gets to killing like the girl's friends and all that, I think that like finally he was kind of annoying. But
just killing randos.
Yeah, I think Jason does it the best. Jason's just the best because they make those characters so unlikable.
When Jason's kills are like, it's funny because like Jason's kills are sometimes so unique, but then, and again, I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong with Terrifier, and Terrifier's kills may be unique, but it's like, it's in ways that's like, how can I get the most blood out of the human body? How can I spray and splat, like it, you know.
And what I've listened to is people like, there's just so much excess blood. It's over the top on purpose. That's fine, but like, I don't need to see you're basically watching a serial killer go around and just kill people in the worst ways for no, like they've established that there's no reason that he's doing this, and it's like, I need a little bit of story. At this point, he's having to one up himself.
Like, what's he gonna do next?
I mean, the first one, again, I'm just not going to watch it if he's going to saw a girl down the middle, upside down, and you hear and see it. Like, it was already difficult in Bone Tomahawk, and that was instant, and that wasn't torture.
Yep.
It just doesn't serve a purpose. And you and me are not going to sit down and enjoy watching that movie.
I'd be watching that movie going, oh, man, what the fuck? Why? Like, why? That's literally probably how I would watch the movie.
That's a movie where I'd probably, like, I'll read the plot synopsis and be like, okay, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to.
Yeah.
I think it's just like kind of like a fad. I don't know if it's going to supplant any or be up there on the Mount Rushmore. I don't think he's like, you know, you've only been around for a couple years. You're not there yet, buddy. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, Jason and all them, even Chucky, he's, you know, 30 years at this point.